Hello, I'm Paul Pluta and welcome to Paul Pluta Prestige. Today I'd like to talk about the Patek Philippe 2499. And the 2499 would have to be the holy grail of holy grails. It's probably the most desired wristwatch model in the world. And the 2499, what is it? Well, it's a perpetual calendar chronograph, and this here is a very, very special Patek to acquire. Now, obviously, with the Patek perpetual calendar chronograph, that's a very, very special type of movement in itself there. The first perpetual calendar chronograph that was commercially available by Patek was the 1518, but the 2499 is probably the most desired, most lusted after model in the range there. And famous people who have had a 2499, Yoko Ono bought one for John Lennon for his 40th birthday. And I mean, she was a classy Japanese bird, that's for sure. She came from money, her family were rich, and she knew what she was doing when she bought John a 2499. And this is in the height of the quartz craze, and very, very ahead of her time. And another famous celebrity who owns a 2499 was Eric Clapton, and he actually had the very rare platinum version. Only two versions existed, the two in platinum. One is in the Patek Museum, and the other one was one that was released for sale at auction, and Eric Clapton bought it, and it's just been sold again for many millions of dollars. And it's a magnificent piece. I think the 2499, it's the holy grail of holy grails, and just a very, very desirable watch there. And it uses a Lamania based movement there, and this is quite common. A lot of Pateks themselves, for the complications, they actually used another company to do this. And a lot of people here are in-house snobs. They say, oh, has it got an in-house movement? And the thing, of course, is, I mean, back in the day, it was quite acceptable. A lot of makers did not always use their own movement. And even Patek, they used a lot of Jaeger-LeCoultre movements. They used a lot of Lamania movements. They always did a lot of finishing and work to them. But this is how things were done. And the 2499, this doesn't subtract from it. It's just, I'm just letting the viewers know the history and the significance of this model. And I mean, a yellow gold one is hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay, that's the more common. There's a couple different versions of them, and there's variations depending the first series, second series, and I believe a third series. But any 2499, I think, is the holy grail of holy grails, and it really doesn't get more desirable, more collectible than a 2499. Okay, let's go through the ratings here. For the brand itself, a 10. For the significance of this model, a 10. For the movement itself, a 10. For the workmanship and attention to detail, a 10. And finally, the Paul Pluta Prestige rating on this piece here, a 15. Gives us a total score of 55 points for the Patek Philippe 2499. I'm Paul Pluta from Paul Pluta Prestige. I hope you've enjoyed this review.